Why, hello there, friends. Welcome to another round of Modern. We have Daniel Giasanti playing Rakdos Rock versus Josh Podacek also playing Rakdos Rock. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Rakdos mirror going on. I wanted to put a deck on camera that was playing new cards from Streets of New Capenna, like Obnixilus the Adversary, and I found two decks playing against each other that had Obnixilus the Adversary in it. So Josh is going to lead on a Blood Crypt, going to 18, going to Inquisition. Taking a look at Dan's hand right there.
What is that? Inquisition.
Dan's playing one of my least favorite cards of Magic right there. Liliana of the Veil.
I'm gonna take the Fatal Push.
Sure. Alright, takes the Fatal Push.
And I'm all finished.
Yeah, it's not fair that you get to see what I'm working with. Inquisition.
Going to lead on the Urborg, Inquisition of Kozilek. Just taking a look at both players' hands.
We really are on the
That is a
top line
Thoughtseize, 2 copies of Dark Confidant, a Sokinzon Crucible of Defiance, and another Blood Crypt. Interestingly, does not have matching sets of Blood Crypts. What you doing, Josh? How dare you? No, it's perfectly fine. I don't think my Blood Crypts match either. I should know. I'm currently deck building an Obnixilus deck. So I'm making, rebuilding Grixis Shadow in Modern, just because I like that deck a lot. And I'm curious to see if ye old Obnixilus is enough to, like, pull it straight back up. I hope so. Like I said, I am a big fan of that deck. I enjoy nice little tempo mid-rangey decks. Just ignore the sounds of card sleeves and deck boxes, if you don't mind. Alright, there's that Sokinzon. Going to play out a Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant, aka Bob. Bob is interesting right now. I feel like a lot of people don't play him in Modern anymore. Though he has had an interesting resurgence, I feel like, in the last couple months. Not, like, crazy, but I know it was popping up here and there in, like, Black-White Hammer. Oh, we're going to Inquisition again. Probably taking the other copy of Dark Confidant. But, ooh, there is a new Capenna card right there. That is, oh god, is it Tenacious Underdog? Off we go to find the card. I think it's Tenacious Underdog. Yes, Tenacious Underdog. Come on, TCG player. No. Oh, you hate me. Alright. So it is 1 on a black. It is a 3-2. And then it has the Blitz mechanic where you pay 2, double black, 2, and then 2 generic, pay 2 life. Then Blitz is it gains haste, and then it sacrifices itself in the end step. You draw a card when it dies. And the cool thing is, Tenacious Underdog can be cast from the graveyard.
Yep.
Honestly, a pretty solid card.
Okay.
You also pay 2 life. I don't know if I mentioned that part. For his Blitz effect. But like you can use it as a draw engine. You just reoccur from the graveyard every turn. It's not that bad. 3/2 body attacker, pretty decent too.
Yeah.
Especially in like matchups like this where like you're low on hand because you're trying to take all the cards from your opponent's hand.
Lily minus targeting you.
It makes me sacrifice.
I'm going to cast a Liliana of the Veil. Going to down tick here, doing that 3 mana Sudden Edict effect. Sudden Edict without split second. I really dislike Liliana of the Veil. I know she used to be really good back in the day. I don't think she does it now, man. I think both modes are pretty bad. I don't think she's ever getting to ultimate. And I mean, if she does, right? Like if she does get to ultimate, you just win probably. But I don't know.
Sounds good.
Alright, Monkey's gonna come in, going to connect, going to reveal another Ragavan. Probably not playing it. It's not like the Delver Mirrored Legacy, where you would,
Yep, 16.
if you hit your opponent's Ragavan, you would consider casting it so you could put yours in the graveyard to feel Delirium.
I'm gonna play my Vista fetching.
An interesting time.
Once he gets my
So I was at SCG Dallas this weekend, and I had mentioned to my opponent, one of my opponents, while playing Legacy, like jokingly, I was like, "Man, I miss Ragavan. Can we unban Ragavan?" And they were so offended. They're like, "No, you can't have Ragavan back. What's wrong with you?" And I
I'm
was like,
definitely doing the Bob thing.
"Oh man, I just want to play my 1 mana 2/1."
Working so far. 0 damage.
And we're not about it.
Treasure.
This is me going to get a token because I forgot to grab stuff.
Can't read that, but that's okay. Treasure. We tried. It's close enough. Play the Vista.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a land for turn.
I'll fetch the Vista.
Fetching
getting
out here.
15 or 16, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 16 all.
Getting Swamp, and then casting the...
I was gonna say it's interesting he plays Prismatic Vista because that would usually imply that he's playing a bunch of basics, but I did just see a Blood Moon in the main deck, so
Blood Crypt in hand. I know that.
Tap these two for the underdog.
it's a little bit of a meta call for our weekly. We actually it's not even true anymore. I was like, we used to have a lot of Amulet Titan players and Tron players. But the Amulet people, when they show up, they usually just play something else. And the Tron people, yeah, I guess it's the same thing for them. I think they just play different decks. But Modern's such an interesting spot right now, where like
Basic black.
I don't know, I want to experiment and play different things. Like, I could just jam Titan for the rest of my life, but I kind of just want to play some Grixis Shadow, you know? Kind of want to slam a Murktide at people and play Is It. Ooh, apologize for the sniffles, folks. Going down with a cold. The weather keeps changing dramatically. It is bodying me. I don't think Dark Confidant has done a single point of damage to Josh's turn. I think he just keeps getting him lands. It's going to take the Ragavan, leaving a Blood Crypt. Blood Crypt that we've known about for some time now. You're going to, just sack the Tenacious Underdog,
Untap.
which he will blitz right out from the graveyard.
Ooh, another good one. Draw.
You're good at the Dark Confidants.
Blitz it back.
Yep.
I go to 14 on the Blitz.
Sure. 13 to 14.
He gains haste, and I draw a card when he dies.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna come at your dome.
All right.
and He's
Going to
come
attack
at-
in.
So you go to 10.
Yep.
I'll just play it tapped.
Blood.
Well, what if I draw a 2 mana thing? 2 mana instant. Is there any? No, it's better.
How many
Crypt
Terminates you're
tapped.
And stuff. Yeah.
Bounce this draw. Right?
Bounce? No, I thought I got
Oh, wait,
exiled.
oh yeah, what am I talking about? It doesn't get exiled. Sacrifices.
Oh, you're sacking? Yeah.
A little bit of confusion there.
And then draw.
I accidentally always put the Tenacious in his hand. Well, I did put the Tenacious in his hand, but
Yeah, he forever comes back.
it does sacrifice, does not bounce.
I didn't think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have Lilied instead. I'll play a Voidwalker.
Okay, plays out a Dothy Voidwalker.
Pass.
Plays a Den of the Bugbear for turn.
I'll sack the treasure to push him.
Going to pop the treasure for black here and Fatal Push to Dothy Voidwalker.
I'm pretty dead.
Bob.
Yep. Oh, finally.
Okay, Josh is going to take a damage.
Got you at
13, yeah. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Mountain.
Plays a land for turn. I imagine he's going to blitz out that underdog again.
4.
You do. Yep.
Go to 11. Nothing in hand?
Nothing in hand.
Goes to combat, gonna hit for
5
5 here.
5.
You go to 5.
Dropping down 2/5.
He dies, I draw.
Yep.
Intercept stack, draw card.
Yeah, you got it. Your thoughts.
Okay, and Dan is going to scoop. Josh is going to take game 1. And we will be right back in game 2, folks. And we are back, folks, in game 2. We got Dan on the play here. We with a Black Cleave Cliffs into a Ragavan Nimble Pilfer. Let's see what Josh... Is that a Takanuma? Yes, it is. I like that land a lot. I like the channel land. It's a pretty good card. Pretty good card. Not as good as Otawara, which I was recently reminded that I guess in one of the other videos I had done a couple weeks ago, or a little bit ago, I had said I didn't think the blue channel land was good. Let me tell you, I am very wrong. That card is insane. I've been enjoying playing it a lot in Legacy, a little bit in Modern. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bad call by me. Not even gonna lie. I went, oh, this card's cute. Maybe it'll be good. And I was just, yeah. A hell of a card. Is that an Ashiok? That's interesting. I guess to exile the graveyard. Ashiok, double Fatal Push. We are on a risky keep, my friend. We are on a risky keep. 2 Fatal Push, a Dreadbore, Dolphy. It depends, like, where Josh's cards line up, right? Like, if he has Omnixilus in hand, the Dreadbore is correct. Ashiok is just... Dan has to be a runner lands for Ashiok to even be a potential card that gets played here. Dan draws return, hits another Dolphy Voidwalker. That is not going to be what we want to see. Ironically, Josh just doesn't have... Oh, he has a Ragavan in hand. I think he doesn't have a clock, but... He also knows that Dan has 2 Fatal Pushes. I think no matter what you play here, it just gets popped. But if you can play 2 threats, like you just play out the Confidant and then play out the Ragavan. The Rags is the one who has to get pushed. Dan just pushes and end step and then untap draw push probably. So I don't know.
I'll push Bob, I guess. Tap draw.
Draws a Seasoned Pyromancer. Unfortunate. There's an... Ooh, Omnixilus is in hand. I think there's an argument here to just, like, cast Omnixilus, sacrifice Ragavan to the casualty, get to, get 2 Planeswalkers, just gotta control the game. I feel like that attack is pretty greedy since we know Dan has the 2nd Fatal Push. I feel like if you casualty out the double Omnixilus and just start attacking Dan's hand, it could be good.
I think they're lands.
I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that.
Yep. Okay, cast out Omnixilus. I'm going to uptick you, I imagine.
To make a devil.
No, down taken, making the devil instead. Okay.
Pings.
So what it says, it gets to make a 1/1 devil that, or yeah, 1/1 devil that when it dies, you do a damage to any target. But it interacts with the uptick that Omnixilus has, where target opponent discards a card or loses 2 life, and then if you control a devil, you gain 2 life. So it's pretty neat. Pretty neat.
I'll lose 2 and you gain 2.
I wonder what the plural of Omnixilus would be. Omnixili? Omnixilus? The riveting commentary about whether or not...
Push the monkey.
Oh, that's Fatal Push number 3.
Yep, 17, 22.
Welcome to Modern and Alternative Universes, where we try to establish the naming plurals of cards. I feel like it's Omnixili. I feel like that would be it.
No, first strike to legendary. But more importantly, it doesn't let me cast the Voidwalker in hand. Yeah.
I'm interested to see if Omnix is actually like good in the format.
Play an Urborg for me.
I know there's a lot of hype around it. I know it's really strong in Standard, as well as I think Pioneer.
I'm gonna do this. Pump that up.
But I don't know.
Yeah, 24.
I don't know if it's a Rockstar or not in Modern. I know I saw people trying it at Pittsburgh. I think I saw somebody playing it in Legacy too.
I'll pass turn.
But
There's your
Dan finally finding
Sphere.
a second land to play, or a third land to play, so you can play out
Thank
any of those cards in his hand.
Spyro.
As a Seasoned Pyromancer, going to discard 2 definitely non-land cards here and draw 2 cards,
Okay,
dropping
Voidwalker,
Dothy Voidwalker and Ashiok. Void Renderer?
Draw 2, get 2 tokens. Uh,
Making his 2 elemental tokens.
and then
Do not know where they're from,
back to you.
but they are tokens.
Command.
Official Wizards of the Coast tokens, as I have been informed by
Well,
Mr. G.
that
is
sounds
talented.
good. Nothing I can do.
Go to my turn.
Yep.
Draw.
Alright. We can't kick him into the Pyro. Where did the thing go? Alright, plays out a Dark Confidant here. Josh has all of the card advantage.
Pass turn.
Untap.
It looks like he has another Seasoned Pyromancer in hand.
I will
Probably just plays the Pyro and... Oh,
and attack.
alright, we're
two
attacking
one-ones
here.
at Ob. Trade our tokens. Yep, sounds good.
Dan trades 2 Devils in.
I'm at 13.
I'm gonna get shot for 2. Because of the death triggers.
Main 2. Karen's.
What is that one?
It's a filter.
Oh.
Come on, this is the best part about
Play the
Rakdos.
Graven
Get all
Cairns.
these
I think they're
fun
talking about like
lands.
the weird lands.
I'll make triple red.
Like Shizo and
Spyro.
the other one. I don't know. What the hell's the name of the other one?
2,
We just bought it at the shop recently too.
and I get a token.
To remake remake a token.
And a turn.
We do Fatal Push the Season Pyromancer.
Yeah, you have revolt. Yep.
I think at this point I had looked away and I looked back and I was like, wait, how did you get Revolt?
Yep.
But tokens.
Pop trigger.
Definitely tokens.
Go to 23.
Gotcha.
Draw for turn. What did you get the revolt trigger from? The tokens dying. Oh, you attack. The devil's dying.
A misplay of attacking. Come on,
Bump
do
this up. Bump this up.
Yep.
So you lose 2 life unless you discard. You go to 11.
Yeah, 11.
I don't gain life because I don't have a devil anymore.
Oh. I should
Josh's
probably
tattoo
give that
looks
credit to my dad.
crazy. Not gonna lie. It's a really cool tattoo.
No.
How many cards you can hand?
2. The good ones.
I don't believe you.
I got them off the Spyro, the gas.
22.
Alright.
I'm going to lightning bolt your guy.
She's dead.
Bolt your guy. I'm gonna come in there for 2.
Yep, I'm at 9.
You're 9. And I'm gonna play a Pyromancer.
Alright, there's a Seasoned Pyromancer of Josh's own. I'm gonna discard 2 cards here. Draw 2 cards. Game is definitely in Josh's favor.
Alright, guys. Draw 2.
Yep.
Dan just getting stuck on 1 land forever. Just rough.
Was that land play from this turn? I don't remember, probably.
Yeah, it cracked it. So I assume it was.
I think I did everything I could do then. Pass turn.
Black. Void
I'm gonna filter into
Walker.
double black here.
Thought sees you.
Going to Thoughtseize, go to 7. Taking Liliana the Last Hope.
With a void counter.
Getting exiled to the Dothy pile.
I'm at 7. I'll play a
And
tap crypt pass.
He has no cards left in hand. I think that means he's dead.
Yeah.
From the
Right?
right?
2, 5, and then uptick from Nicholas
Yeah.
7.
Untap.
I'm just dead
Because
on
Dolphy
board.
cannot block.
Are you?
Yeah, this can't block. 8. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's going to be the fact. Josh is going to take it 2-0 with his Rakdos Rock Brew versus Dan's Rakdos Rock Brew. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your day. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, please do that. But seriously, have a great one.